Thermal imaging video, and I will show you this wire coming down. It's extremely hot. The wire below it is normal, and you can get temperatures near 100. You got these lower wires at about 80, 85, but you can see one here is bright yellow. We're going to hit it, it's jumps way over 150. So we want this evaluated by a licensed professional electrician immediately. Recommended for repair. We're on the other side of the backside where that fallen wall is. So the fallen wall is there, and you want to come all the way over. And what this is back here is the other unit. Technically, there should be a wall all the way down here because this is all exposed, and the second unit's attic access is right there. So anybody could come up through that access and come over to this side. So this is a security problem. Also, their dryer vent ducting is dumping a lint into the attic, so you want that repaired. This is a security and fire issue. Recommended for immediate repair. In the attic, I want to show you, this is a condo, and this is the next unit over. So we absolutely have a breach, a security breach, and this is pretty extensive. But not only is this a problem for security, but it's actually a fire concern as well. So not only do we have this large piece, 2 pieces of drywall, 3 pieces of drywall hanging, but we also have a hole there. So this whole thing needs to be taped up, sealed, and secured. Recommended for immediate repair. The interior air conditioning in the attic, and what I want to show you is this drip line. This is the drip line with the clean out. So this clean out is for the pan that's in the attic. And so if you were to use this and open this, and if this had any water in it, it's going to drip into the home. So we don't want that. Where we want it is over here on this pipe. So this pipe has the water sensor here. So in this line right here, preferably you want the access so you can flush this line out so it doesn't clog. Recommended for immediate repair. So what we're looking at is this back corner of this home, and seeing like 3 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down in the corner here 5. It's a pretty large crack. And then as we come up, we see more cracking up there, and then over here it's pretty significant. Over here it's significant. It's interesting is the bottom slab looks fine, and then on the inside looks fine, but this whole wall down here, and a lot has to do with this home not having gutters, and it's definitely contributing to the loosening of the soil, and that's probably why they put this fake grass here. But we're definitely going to want this fixed immediately. Recommended for immediate repair. So we're on the back half of the roof, and I'm going to show you through a video because it's kind of hard to explain in words, but this back half of the roof is in good shape, and this is how it's supposed to be. We have new sections of roof next to new sections of roof. There's nothing wrong with patching a roof, but it needs to look like the new roof. What I'm going to point out is I have multiple places where things are going through the roof deck, which is unnecessary because that is the point of water entry. We're going to have to monitor, but in the back half here, you know, you want to treat a roof like a skin of a boat, and you don't want to put nails in your boat, and you got nails everywhere. There's probably 20, 30 nails on this entire roof deck. These should be covered. These are actually roofing nails that are used to put the tar paper down. A little closer on there. But we're definitely going to want these removed because every one of those nails are points of water intrusion. And then you also have it down the whole length of this roof here. And then what I'm really concerned about over here is you got a lot of, so you have a newer roof to the left here, and over here you have a lot of granular loss, so this roof is at the end of its life. But it's this guy here, this is the more flat roof, and what this is a patch. So this is a double layer roof, but over here you have heavy alligatoring, which means this roof is shot. But then instead of replacing the whole thing, they just patched the middle part. It looks like it probably had some pretty good wood damage, because here you can see the wood's been replaced. This whole roof should have been replaced, and then this patch job, you know, worries me. And then over here we're going to put in the flashing details, but this whole thing is not right. We got a piece of 2x4 here. It's rotted. It has a ton of tar patch on it, which is not correct, and coming into this corner. So this is a big suspect of leaking. It's nails through the side, so the whole thing needs to come out, and this whole section needs to be done by a professional roofer. Recommended for immediate repair. Of the home, and I want to show you a huge bumblebee nest underneath this overhang. We definitely wanted a professional exterminator out here because this extends all the way down through the soffit and into the wall. There's probably thousands of bees in this nest. Recommended for immediate repair. So we're in the garage, and I want to show you it's major settlement cracking, structural cracking we have that's going from the base of this wall across. And I point out to a lot of homeowners that when you have a crack that breaches multiple structures, then we absolutely have a structural crack. So it reaches all the way around here, turns left here, goes all the way down, breaks out this way, breaks up here, goes up another material, same material, but and then it goes up, and then it's actually bumping up through this wall and cracking up right through this window. We've got a pretty large crack right here, and you can actually see daylight out here. So we definitely want to recommend this for evaluation by a professional engineer. And then just that insult to injury, we have this back block wall that's actually tilting pretty hard this way. You go in, you see all kinds of cracking in here. Recommended be evaluated. So we're on the roof. What we're looking at is the gutter part of the roof inspection, and I want to show you this idea someone had to put a cover over the gutters. The gutter serves as a block for probably roof tree debris or leaf debris or any type of debris, but this is completely blocked. There is no way for water to go into the gutter that's under this. I'm going to kind of go under it and show you there's a tiny little space right there. Tiny little space between that and the gutter, and this is wrapped around the entire home, so none of the gutters except for the valleys, which I'm going to pause here and we're going to walk over. But while we're by the screen pool, I want to show you. So this is what a good one looks like. So there's drainage holes, so the leaves will be blocked, but the water can still go through. So I'm going to pause the video and then walk over to where the valleys are. So we're over by the valley, and this is the only section that shows drainage holes throughout the entire gutter. So I reckon, you know, there's a nice gutter underneath it. We recommend removal of this thing and allow this roof to shed water and control the water around the home. Recommended to be evaluated and or removed by a licensed professional roofer. By the chimney, and what I want to show you is this is actually a roof deck vent. It's the first time I've ever seen this, 20-something years, but this is a roof deck vent, and it's being used as a chimney cap, which is not recommended. You have huge gaps under here that water can get in, so this guy needs to be removed and a proper chimney cap installed. Recommended for removal and installation of a proper chimney cap. What we're looking at here is two different kinds of termites in one doorway. So what we got here is wood termites. They eat the inside of the wood, and we got the frass here. Major damage. And then back over here we have subterranean termites. It's pretty bad, and they tried to cover it with caulking or some type of maybe liquid nails or whatever, but we have major wood damage going through the wall. Recommended to be evaluated by a licensed professional exterminator.